What's up, everybody? It is mid-March. It is beautiful. I think it's supposed to rain today, so it's going right into our rainy season, and it hadn't stopped since like last year, all of last year. Anyways, I'm in the garage. I should be out fishing, like I said, but I got work to do. I'm in the garage. I got a sample baluster to turn. It's an 1.5 inch with a round base, a bunch of turning, and then straight taper, or pretty much a straight taper. It's so the customer can say yes on this design, and then they can be, you know, however many they need can be made. So that's what I got. It's poplar. It's 36 inches long. I'll show you it right here. Okay, so this is what we got. A little 5/8. This is straight 5/8, so they can cut it, and it'll still fit up in the bottom of the rail and be adjustable if needed. And then it tapers down here to a bunch of profile bead shapes, and then this is a turned round block. Even though it looks square on the paper, it's turned round as of that circle. The block itself is 1 5/8 inches. That way I can get a full 1.5 inches out of it. If they had given me an 1.5 inch block, most likely it would be under 1.5 inches, because just cleaning it up and sanding it's going to drop it under that 1.5 inch diameter if you follow that. So here's the block, 36 inches by 1 5/8 inches square. So some of the tools I'll be using is my 1/4 inch, I think, maybe 3/16 parting tool. Robert Sorby roughing gouge, 1.25 inches. Just an old bolt, spindle gouge. Possibly my bigger skew, and then 2 custom made tools that I make out of old planer blades or joiner blades too. When they get too narrow to sharpen and be safe to install in your machinery, I repurpose them and make different tools out of them. These are just 2 skew-ish type tools to get into tight places. Sometimes it's tight to get in those profiles down here, and I'm not a professional, so I'm sure a professional can do it no problem, but sometimes I only have one chance to do it, and it needs to be done, and I can't mess it up. So that's what we got. So I'm gonna check my safety here and then fire it up and start spinning it. Let's do it. $19.40. We'll start with that and see what happens. I can't get him from my face. You don't know. Couple of imperfections from a few weeks of turning there. I need to get a robust. I have one, yeah. I have one 6 inch. It's nice. This is I think high speed steel or something, where it doesn't dent like the cast stuff does. They're expensive. I got one for tight areas. I need a 14-inch one next. Now, you saw this last time where I marked where the pommel starts, being that this is turned round. I don't need to worry about those shoulders because I'll cut in first and then it'll be gone. But I still will mark it twice, so I have a visual, like, ghost line spinning when I'm turning it, so I know where the shoulder needs to be. All right, let's just do this. All right, so I'm gonna get all my safety stuff on, turn my air filters on, and turn my other fan on, get my mask and stuff on, and we're going. That's on. This fan's on, help keep the dust moving a little bit. Safety is #1 priority. Second is music.
Well, look at here. I left my baby back home. Didn't think it'd be this hard to be so close to what I want, but still so very far. I'm looking at her picture. It's been so long since I've seen her face to face, and I left to sing my song. I got a long road ahead, left so much behind, lost my baby for the blues, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Called her up last night, said I left her with the blues, between a rock and a hard place, but I know one thing is true. I got a long road ahead, left so much behind, lost my baby for the blues, can't afford to lose my mind. Ain't gonna lose, ain't gonna lose, and I ain't gonna lose my mind this time. Everybody wants something. Long nights, no sleep. The price to pay for being a blues man sure as hell ain't cheap. And we can tell you all about it, man. You got a long road ahead, left so much behind, lost my baby for the blues, can't afford to lose my goddamn mind. Ain't gonna lose my mind, ain't gonna lose my mind, ain't gonna lose my mind this time. Ain't gonna lose my mind, baby. Ain't gonna lose my mind, ain't gonna lose my mind. I'm losing my mind this time. Ain't gonna lose my mind, baby. Hold on now, I feel good, hold on. Ain't gonna lose my mind, ain't gonna lose my mind. Ain't gonna lose my mind this time, babe. Ain't gonna lose my mind this time. Ain't gonna lose my mind, ain't gonna lose my mind. Losing my mind this time, babe. Ain't gonna lose my mind. Let's see if they're having a good time. If you're having a good time, say yeah. If you're having a good time, say yeah. If you're having a good time, say yeah. I think they can do better than that. What you say? If you're having a good time, say yeah.
Alright, so that is it. I got it all buffed up with a piece of paper towel, sanded to 150. There should be, I like this profile, it looks good. 1.5" round base, profile, and then straight taper. It's not a bad baluster. I like it. Looks good. Poplar, ready to be sent out for the customer to say yes or no on it, and then get a whole batch of them made. That's all for the garage today. Fishing, I hope fishing starts to turn on. Can't wait. Try to get some smallmouth action. You know it. Alright, that's it. Yeah, hit that thumbs up if you like this, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you on the flip side. Be safe out there.